Mary Mean, so today I'm going to show you my herbal collection and how I store them and all that fun stuff. This is a very, very, very recent way of storing. I recently went through all of my stuff and put it into different places. I store it much better now and in a more convenient way for me, being a solitary practitioner and still kind of being in the broom closet per se. So anyway, there are a couple of different ways that you can store herbs. I mean, everybody has their own way. You could store them in little like mason jars, which this one I actually got from a friend. She dried some, but I'm going to take this out of here and put it into my little containers that I have here that I'm going to show you. So first of all, I got these containers at Joann Fabrics, and I'm really I'm really liking that store for all their little storage, their little knickknacks and stuff that they have. And it's, you wouldn't think that you would find this stuff, witchy stuff, I guess, at Joann Fabrics, but if you're really looking for it, you'll find it. So this is what I found. It's actually really cool. You got these little containers in here, and there's 12 to a box, or you could get bigger ones that have bigger cylinders, but I think there's fewer of those in the box. There's only like 8 of them because the cylinders are so big. So what I did, I actually order my herbs online. I have a website that I go to that I just absolutely love. It's called 13 Moons. I'll put it down in the bottom bar so you guys can check it out. Their stuff is very, very reasonably priced, and I'm so glad that I found it because it's a really easy site to browse. You can find things really easy. It's affordable, and it's just all around a really great website, and they're great people to work with. So this is my orange peel, and this is actually the label that came off the bag that the orange peels came in. They kind of came in this little Ziploc bag about this big, and the labels just kind of peel off real nicely, so I put that on there. This is Veronica. Let's see here, Agrimony, and these herbs were actually in a set. I think there's 3 different herbal sets or something like that. And this one was the most recommended. I guess they're the most basic to have. I don't know. Basil, mugwort, spearmint. I've really been enjoying working with herbs. A talent with them, I guess. It's kind of weird. Rosemary, angelica, lady's mantle. This one I thought was really interesting. It kind of reminds me of cotton. I think it's pronounced mullein or mullein. Not quite sure. This stuff, like I said, it has a very funky kind of texture to it. It almost feels like cotton to me. I thought that was kind of fun. This is myrrh and dill. So I also have a second container, and I'll just run through these real quick. I have 2 empty cylinders for 2 more herbs. One of them my mint is going to go into. It's definitely sage. I can tell just by looking at it, but I don't have it labeled. I don't know why. And this one is peppermint leaf. And these were both herbs that my friend gave to me like forever ago. She grows her own herbs and then she dries them, and a lot of times she'll pass them on down to me, which is really great. I have cassia cinnamon, frankincense, and I don't know why these ones are powdered, but you know, that's okay. Valerian. A lot of times when I'm working with herbs and I'm making my little Mojo bags. I crush them into a powder anyway. I just feel like it's easier to pour into the bag, but I just found it funny that those came already ground up into powders. Calendula. Lemongrass. Pennyroyal. It's kind of funny, a lot of these look the same. If I didn't have a label on them, I wouldn't know what I was working with. Calamus root, which is kind of cool looking. And last but not least, cloves. So like I was saying earlier, guys, I have figured out or found out that I have a really great connection with herbs, kind of like I do with I discovered the stones and crystals connection first, I think, because stones and crystals were the first solid thing that I had to actually practice magic with. And they were easiest to get my hands on, and they're easiest to I guess kind of blend in with the woodwork is what I mean to say. I could leave them sitting out in a bowl and they could be decoration for anybody knows, you know? So really got into using stones and crystals. I still do. I love my stones and crystals. Then I discovered that I was really great with candle magic as well. You wouldn't think that something as simple as lighting a candle would do so much, but it actually really does, and it's helped me a lot on my path and to help me figure things out. And it just, candle magic for me is just instant connection. And now I have discovered that I have affinity for herbs as well. So my path is kind of taking me on these different little journeys, I guess. I'm learning things. There's always room for more learning. If you feel like you know everything and there's nothing more you can possibly learn, you're wrong. But I am just really enjoying my practice, my path, my spirituality, just all of it. Everything's kind of fallen into place now. And you know, that's just a really great feeling. I mean, you know, I've seen a lot of videos recently about how everybody feels, not everybody, but certain people feel like they're disconnected from their spirituality, or they feel like they're going down a wrong path, or they can't find their way and they're lost. And, you know, I was there. I know how that feels. So anyway, that's kind of a whole different video. So I'm not going to get into that too much. Nice to finally talk to you and get a video out there in the world. I hope that you enjoyed it, and you can look forward to my new storage video. I think you guys are going to be very surprised with how I'm storing a lot of my witchy goodies. So anyway, guys, I will be talking to you soon. May the goddess bless your path. Blessed be.